Hi guys, I hope everyone's doing good. In today's video, I want to chat to you guys about future fintech, so ticker symbols FTFT. So a number of you guys were reaching out to me through messages, comments, etc., asking me to share my thoughts on future fintech. So this was one of the stock picks from Sain. So a number of you guys were asking if I could do some DD on this stock. So I did a quick video DD looking at this share price and also looking at some fundamental information regarding future fintech. And yesterday, Sain put out a video on stocks to sell, and in this video he discussed FTFT. So a number of people were confused about this video, so they reached out to me and left comments under my future fintech video. So following on from this, I reached out to Sain via email, to which he quickly responded. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys Sain's response to my email, and also I'm going to do in-depth DD on FTFT because there's a number of you who are concerned about the legitimacy of future fintech. So make sure you guys watch to the end. But before I get into today's video, check this out. This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to get 2 free stocks valued at $1,850, check the link in my description box below. Welcome back to Investor Prime TV. David here. If you're new, this channel is a one-stop shop for anything investment. So investment ideas, investment discussions, stock picks, when to get in the market, when to get out. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads. With that being said, let's get this bread. So in the email I sent out to Sain, I was just stating that a number of people were concerned about the FTFT video and asked if he could provide more information regarding his thought process to the video and also why he put people on FTFT in the first place. And here's his response. Hey family, FTFT is a stock that will double. However, it is also volatile in nature. Today's video was class in session on trailing stop loss. FTFT was simply the featured stock. Nothing has changed. It will double and I am still holding. Again, the focus on trailing stop loss was the premise of the video. Today was just a reminder to put on your trailing stop loss, no matter the stock, especially if it's volatile, i.e. penny stocks and speculative stocks. Please rewatch for proper context. So having a look at his response, I can understand where people were getting confused because the thumbnail in the video was stocks to sell. So a number of people may have assumed that, you know what, or it's talking about FTFT, it's time to sell FTFT. But that wasn't the subject of the video. The subject of the video was Sain teaching people about trailing stop loss orders, which I totally agree. If you're getting into any trade, you should always have a stop loss or trailing stop to secure your profits and to protect yourself, especially when dealing with very volatile stocks. Like he mentioned, penny stocks, they are very volatile, so it's imperative to protect yourself by using a stop loss order. So the other thing I want to address in today's video is that a number of you are concerned about the legitimacy of future fintech as a company. So I've done some extra research. So whenever anyone's looking to invest in a company, what they should first of all do is find out if this company has a website and also find out where they're registered, if they've got a physical location or if they've just got an online presence. So I googled future fintech to see if they've got a website. They did have a website, and when I clicked on it, I was presented with the following message, and having a look at the message, I was a little bit scared to proceed because I wasn't sure what I was going to head into, and I was fearful for my computer and I didn't want to be hacked. However, I came across a Reddit post from J. Ray Wang who did an in-depth DD on future fintech. So I'm going to break this down and give you guys key points and also my thoughts and my information that I've also found. So one thing that stands out for me regarding FTFT is the number of acquisitions that they're making. These guys, they'll be making so many acquisitions. If you're not careful, they'll be acquiring your grandmother. So the most recent acquisitions that's in the top is the Talent Asset Management and also crypto mining farm. So another thing that stands out is that future fintech, they've got a number of subsidiaries, and a lot of people are confused, and I can understand why. They believe that these were other names that were taken up by future fintech. So these were other names that future fintech as a company went under. However, according to Google, these are subsidiaries. There was a document filed on the SEC by future fintech, and within this document, it has a section that says company names and stock symbols. This is perhaps where the confusion lies. A number of people might think that these are company names that future fintech have taken on, but they're only subsidiaries of future fintech. So doing a Google search on these companies or these subsidiaries, I came up short, so I wasn't able to find any information about these companies, and there could be a number of reasons as to why this is the case. One of the subsidiaries of future fintech is the company Entech Environmental. So the company that Entech Environmental acquired was a company Christie Peterson. So there's documents stating this acquisition and the terms of this acquisition. However, I did a Google search on Entech Environmental and I couldn't find anything regarding the the company. So how can a ghost be making acquisitions? However, Future FinTech as a company, they've also tried to make a number of other acquisitions, but these acquisitions didn't go through. A number of these acquisitions were allegedly made through common stock offerings. So if a company wants to acquire another company, but they don't necessarily have the funds or the capital needed to make that acquisition, they can do this through common stock. So one way of Future FinTech making these acquisitions through stock is to dilute their shares, so effectively making more shares available to the market for investors to buy up. And as investors are buying the shares, so the proceeds generated from the share offering is then used to make the acquisition. So there's a number of other things that stood out for me regarding Future FinTech. However, I'm going to link the Reddit article in my description box below so you guys can have a thorough read of it. So there could be a number of reasons as to why I or anyone else can't access certain information regarding Future FinTech, and these reasons could be geographical or political, seeing as the company is Chinese. And my advice to anyone who is currently in FTFT or looking to get into FTFT is to do your own background research, because ultimately it's your money, it's your portfolio. You guys worked hard for that money, so you guys should invest that money wisely. So personally, what I think about Future FinTech, so looking at it fundamentally, they are publicly traded and they do file documents to the SEC, which the SEC has rules and regulations in place to fish out any company's mispractices, etc. So if they were doing anything on the fly and trying to hide anything, then I believe the SEC would have picked up on it or should have picked up on it by now. So Future FinTech as a company that either very good at hiding things, or perhaps the information that's available about them is just misinterpreted. But let me know what you guys think about Future FinTech in the comments below. So if you enjoyed this video that I put out, make sure you guys subscribe and of course hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further Future FinTech uploads that I put out. And if you like to support the channel, then make sure you guys sign up to my Patreon. The link is in the description box below. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.